I can stream from my phone now, so I don't need to constantly stress about racing to get everything done from my laptop. How are you guys doing, man? How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing well. Welcome to the stream. We won't be doing any exposures unless you guys want me to, of course, which I know is all the time. I just thought I'd come and pop in Dimitri like Crook BMX. That is not the way to start a stream, dude. You do not come on and tell people, oh, he's high, he's this, he's that. That's disrespectful, my Jim. Check yourself. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome, welcome. Smash, smash the like, smash the like, smash the like, smash the like, smash the like. No stress, my bro, no stress. I also don't have to jump on my horse every time someone says something I don't like, you know. I can just politely correct you as well. There's no need to like for me to also get offensive all the time. I hope you guys have been well. I hope you guys had a stellar week. A week that has passed has really been good to you guys. And I sincerely the week ahead will serve just as much purpose for you as this past week has. You know, when you're alive and you're able to breathe, it's just another blessing to be above ground. So I believe all of us should make the best of our time. So whenever you have a moment, check over your analysis, check over your markets. Whenever you have to go and check through if your broker is regulated, if you have time, go and check and see if who you are dealing with, if they are well, GVB, how's the trading going? Bro, it's going good. As good as it can. It's going good, thank you. So yeah, um, I don't have anything specifically prepared. You know, I just wanted to come and drop some positivity to the young guns, you know, and the young guys, before you guys start out, don't just run into someone because you are seeing a lifestyle that you are hoping to lead. Sure, we all are hoping to see a lifestyle, but not all of us knows to the level, not all of us knows the level of curation that goes on with the content that is being seen. Like you guys know, I love you, my truth. I come here to eat my chipaneks. I come here to drink my drinker pop and stuff like that. But that is only because I know there is times where I do feel for like other brands, you know. But what I'm trying to say is that not every platform is open and honest. So, Gershon, I'm very well, thank you. I am very well, thank you. I hope you're all well. What I'm trying to say is not everyone is open with the platforms. Not everyone is real with the platform. So do not trust, do not just jump at anything that you see, because the moment you jump for it, that is when you will find that you actually jumped to join a circus. We are 39. Please do smash that like button. Let's get the algorithm running in our favor. The latest on Veracity Markets, I do not know, guys. We should know. We should take one thing into consideration. The very first statement that Veracity Markets put out told us that they will be up and running, or they will have a little bit more clarity in 1 week. That week has passed, and the clarity that they did get was that they are able to now process withdrawals, right? And to you guys that's waiting for your withdrawals, please be a little bit more patient. It seems like they are processing withdrawals, but they are they have a backlog. So it seems like they are, I wouldn't say they're taking their time, but it seems like it is gonna take a while to process everything. It's not just boom, there it goes. There's a YouTube channel named Forex and Beyond talking about DJ Coach renting his cars. I mean, it's about time. Like, guys, one thing that I want you guys to pay attention to is like, we are the trailblazers of stuff here. Very often I don't come to toot my own horn, and I feel like that is also a little bit wrong of me. I need to like put a little bit more respect on my own name as well, because um I would like you guys to pay attention to the fact that I made it cool to start calling out people, right? Number one, right? Um, no one when I came on the scene, to me, it was just like, where's our Coffee Zilla? Where's our Spencer Cornelia? Where's our Tom Nash? You know, no, no, no bullshit takers, straight talkers, fact presenters, and then all of a sudden, like, one thing that I want you guys to pay attention why this channel is going nowhere. While everyone was busy licking the asses of these forex traders, what were we doing? We were calling them out for their bad behavior. While everyone was out posting their cars, posting their videos, reposting their pictures, and oh, nice, nice, nice. No, we were calling them to order. We were telling them, way, what you are doing, how you are getting to your crew is not it. So I'm not gonna say that it's wrong of channels to come now to be like, oh, let's call out DJ Coach for renting and stuff. Do you guys know how much damage I took just by engaging with DJ Coach? Do you guys know how much spiritual warfare goes on behind the scenes? Stuff that you guys don't know about. Like, someone was telling me the other day, and this is what I want you guys to know, like, straight off now. um I tagged Ref Wayne the other day in a post, right? And I'm honest now, I'm gonna tell you guys now, I literally turned around at that store recently. I'm not gonna pull and tag on that man's name anymore. Like, for real. I'm honest now, and you guys know me. I'm a confrontational, but I'm about to go out there. I'm about to be in your face. But what I've experienced this past week, nah, and the last person that I actually, because if you guys remember on my Instagram stories, the last person that I flamed on there was Ref Wayne. Ref Wayne took a look at the post that I made on my Instagram stories. He didn't respond like he usually did. But then I got hectic, like hectically fucking sick. And I'm gonna say it all the time. Whenever things happen to me, whenever bad things happen to me, I know who's sitting behind it. Because that Bararino already told me, my bro, when bad, just know it's me. Never said it in that many words, but if you guys had to go back on that video where if when was threatening me, it's too intense. So when it comes to DJ Coach as well, spiritual Nash MCM, show us screenshot. My bro, you're gonna make me swear now. Because if you're gonna be ignorant, don't be ignorant, please. If you're gonna be ignorant, just get the fuck off. Like, for real, we're talking serious shit now. You want screenshot? Go browse through my fucking channel. Don't, don't. And look, now, this is another thing, and I'm gonna totally fucking rant now. You fucking idiots that's always on my case, like, yeah, you standing against black excellence and black success. And I'm gonna ask you guys one more time because none of you cunts could answer me last time. Where the fuck is the black excellence in stealing from another poor black person to give your mochi a life that you're not even feeding your people at home? You're entertaining the fucking streets. You're robbing black people. You without a knife. That is the worst thing. If a black person goes out in the street and he gets robbed by a tsotsi, when he goes home, he's fine. He's been robbed by a tsotsi. It's cool. He can recover from that. But now here you come with your internet savviness, your Photoshop screenshots, and your ignorant fucking attitudes. You come and you protect these fucking scammers that is the same as you, and then when the FSCA comes along to be like, oh, please be aware of Grootman. Grootman has been scamming the people X, Y, and Z. And then you want to come along, right? Oh, but Rydell was right. Why the fuck do you need to swear at me? Hmm? Why the fuck do you need to curse me? Hmm? Hmm? Like, this is now for everyone across the board that is constantly telling me I'm a hater, I'm a hater, I'm a hater, I'm a hater. Haven't I told you guys? And this is why no, I do not and I'm gonna bring that back actually where I put up back up the authorities number again because now you guys have seen, haven't I constantly told you guys, I can't report these people because I'm not the one that scammed. I'm not the one that scammed. But you that's being scammed, you have to go and report those people. The moment you report them, that is when shit hits the fan for them. Look at what happened now with Grootman. Look at what happened with leadership. Look at what happened when Jason made that deal with FWT Markets. I want you guys to start paying fucking attention. When I put out the video now and I'm past the haters now because I realize that the more attention I give them, the more time they're gonna take off from what I actually came to do. And I just wanted to spread some positivity tonight. But to you guys that's really like supporting me, you know, you don't need to come out of your pocket. I understand there's some of you guys that even followed me all the way to TikTok, and some of you guys are even gifting me like crazy gifts on TikTok. It's not necessary. Do you know how you show your support for me now? When I drop a video now, you watch it from the beginning to the end. When you're done now, you drop a like. When you're done with that like now, you leave a comment. When you're done, you share it to your social media platforms. Not because you like me, not because you're a fan, not because you're a follower of the subscriber, no, but because you have a duty as well to put the word out. It's not just my duty. If you know and you didn't try to get the word out, you complicit in these guys being scammed as well. Like, we must stop. We can't, like, I'm not saying I'm a one-man army here, but it's not gonna stop at me with me just making videos. You guys have to push it. You guys have to push it. And as you guys know, no, all of these cunts, they have fucking blocked me. So I can't come and run amok in the comment sections like I used to. I can't go onto the Facebook pages anymore and run amok like I used to. You guys know I used to get in these guys' faces. But I can't because I've been blocked. So you guys, that's the foot soldiers, you guys are there for that purpose. You guys are there for that purpose. And look, now, this is another rant I'm going to do. And I have to do it because even you guys that follow me, you guys need to get it. Most trustworthy broker, in your opinion. Most trustworthy mentor, in your opinion. Most trustworthy signal provider. Stop asking me that. Stop asking me that because that lets me know that you have no intention of taking your money serious, do your research, set up a requirements list, because that is what I had to do. I had to set up a requirements list. I don't want a broker taking from me. I want regulation to look over a broker. When I want my withdrawals, I want it. I had to make requirements list, and I had to choose brokers for me according my requirements list. You can't go on someone else's um 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 recommendation. You can't. You can't. Glenfish is moving to Dubai and now only doing monthly signals and no more monthly paid signals. How do you feel about that? I'm not sure if he's doing monthly signals that must be paid every month. Then obviously you can guess who's funding the lifestyle. And I'm constantly gonna say this to you every single time. Every single time. Guys, let's start taking pride in no more lifetime signals and monthly. So that means you have to pay monthly. No, that is the thing. That is the thing. It's milking. It's always been about milking people. So guys, always do due diligence. It doesn't matter. Like now, no, I come to you guys, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys now. You guys see this on my video. I'm in a campaign for HFM right now. Right now, I come to you. I do my ad, my 1 minute. This video is sponsored by Art Forex, X, Y, and Z. They are this and this and that. They are so and so and so. This is their FSP number, so and so and so. What you guys, sorry, what your next step is as a woke audience member, as a woke content consumer, what your next job is. Rydell said that they have different accounts. Let me go on the website to check if they have different accounts. Rydell said this was their FSP number. Let me go and see if that is their FSP number. Rydell said X, Y, and Z about their regulatory. Let me go and check if they are really being regulated by that bodies. That is what you guys should do. That is how you check out the recommendation. And then at the end of the day, that isn't even a recommendation, because like I told you guys, I have told you guys before, I've told you guys after, I have no shame in it. I have no shame in it. I make money from brands that acquire me to do ads for them on my platform, and I charge them an advertising fee. It's as simple as that. I don't have to come and lie to you guys. If I had to come and lie to you guys would have seen it easily, because you can go onto most of my most recent videos and you guys will see, oh, this video is sponsored by this one. This video is sponsored by that one. This live stream is sponsored by that company. So why do I have to lie to you guys? Why? And when you look at my Instagram as well, right? When you look at my Instagram as well, whenever I post about a broker, right? If it's something that I want to say, it will be out there. But if I've been paid for it, you will always find hashtag ad. That is the very first thing in my caption on Instagram, because I don't want you to feel like this. I have it because a recommendation comes much highly valued than an advertisement. An advertisement is something that you've been paid to say. But for me also, as a content creator, I have to check out that what I am being paid to say is what it actually is. It's real. Therefore, the brand, and I tell them straight, you're not going to give me a script. I'm not going to work off what you are giving me. And you can ask this of any broker that I've worked with. I advise them straight off. You're not gonna advise me what I'm gonna do on my content. And number two, You're not going to send me any scripts when it comes to making ads for you. Yes, I understand there's compliance, and before I can use that ad on a video, I have to send it to you so that you can get an okay from compliance. But creative control, it's in these hands. It's been built by these hands. So it's going to go in no other hands than these. And they understand it. If there's a brand that doesn't get that or don't understand that, and I don't work with him. It's as simple as that. Have you ever said no to a paid ad because it's against your beliefs or liking? I've said no to Veracity Markets. Um, I've said no to Super Forex. I've said no to a couple of prop firms. I've said no to There's currently two more brokers that I have to go and say no to. But for me, I feel like I'm gonna stay and I'm gonna be real with. Okay, now let me not, because that is gonna be a big conflict of interest with my current. So when I'm done with HFM, the deal that I'm gonna step into after HFM, that's gonna be my permanent deal. That is the broker that I've. And if you have watched me, you will know this. That is a broker that I've been with since my very first day of trading, like ever in history. That is my very first broker. The very first account that I have with that broker that I've signed up with, that I got my free $30 from. Yo, I actually just gave it away. Shit. But I still have that account and I still trade on that account and I still trade with that people. So instead of me making sporadically sponsored content for them, they're gonna we're gonna be in a long-term deal now, almost similar to the one that I had with Xness, but it's not Xness. And if you know, don't say it in the comments, please. But it all boils down to what I believe in and if I've used them or not. And I mean, yeah, I want to continue, but this ref when is something else when somebody talks about themselves in the third person and keeps calling themselves a genius of Forex, God of Forex. Blasphemy is real. Eddie Gabir. Uh, Blasphemy is very real, and that bra lives at the top of it. But like I said when I started this live stream, I don't want to talk about that bra anymore, man, because like even though he can't get to me in the physical, no, he can still. He's like he still very much gets to me in a place where I haven't mastered myself even yet, because I'm a troubled individual. I'll be honest. I'll be real, and because I haven't like dealt with my troubles, there's still ways that he like gets to seep into me, man. And I don't want that, so I'm not gonna entertain that bra anymore. But that is what I wanted you guys to know, man. That you guys shouldn't model yourselves and your trading after the careers of these guys, because at the end of the day, they and this is another thing for you guys beginners. This is something that I've seen running rampantly through the Instagram streets. The moment you start making it in Forex, the first thing that you should do is you should open a savings account, right? A savings account that is separate from your transactional account, the account that you use every day for your Forex withdrawals and stuff like that. And like to pay your McDonald's, to pay your fuel and stuff like that, right? Now, after that, right, after your savings, this is really important, right? The reason why you need your savings is because this money that you're making, you're gonna pay tax on it. And these guys that is not telling you about it, no, they are just as uneducated about it as you. So set aside some for tax, please. Set aside some of your money for tax. Kanala. Now, next point. Make sure that you have made right at home. Fix up at home. Fix the roof. Pave the yard. Put up a boundary wall outside. Put up a firmer gate. Make sure the children's school fees are paid, because now that one withdrawal can carry that. Buy groceries. Stock up the house. Go to your mother, but give her 5,000 rand in her hand. Instead, what do you young kids do? You run to the streets. You run to propaganda of the DJ coach. You run to these clubs, and then you guys pay money for these expensive bottles, and you get bottle girls to come and bring it out with this sparkly stuff, so that you can at least look and feel like a something. But let me tell you this, in a club, you will never ever be someone, because tomorrow there's always gonna be another big baller. And then your little 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bottles of sparkles are forgotten, because here comes someone with 20 bottles, 50 bottles, and we're not going to act like that doesn't happen. But my point is, before you impress the streets that has done nothing for you, make sure you go and you fix up at home. Before you go and you make sure that everyone that has ever messed with you understands who you are now because you have money. Please go and pay forward your blessings by making sure that those who have brought you up during the days where you couldn't even carry yourself, make sure that they are sorted. Make sure that their financial problems are sorted. Then you will know real blessings. Because what you guys are doing in the streets right now, it's not it. Every weekend, and then you guys have the audacity to come on to Instagram to post your slips of spending 70k, and you just spend 125k, and don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with it. But ever since you started making it, have your house seen groceries to the value of 125k? Since you started making it, does your mother have 125k in a bank account? Our grandparents are getting old. We can afford proper medication for them now. Is your grandmother's Medicare on stock? Does your grandma have comfortable shoes? A muddy yard, is it paved? A little house, is it made bigger yet? Instead, you guys are fucking worried about entertaining woman that jumps from one rich nigga to the next. By the time that woman comes to you, she has reached the expiry date already, and she's already passing down a whole lot of sickness to you that she has gathered throughout her ventures. You guys can get angry at me all you want now. I know I'm talking facts. I know the fuck I'm talking. Like, I told my lady this today. We're driving from the mall, right? So we're driving past this one, but it's generally like this. We drive past this one girl, right? But now she's like, I wouldn't say she's disfigured, no, but she has clothing on that covers her, man. So now she looks at me, and we're driving past now, and as we're driving past now, I say it out loud, right? I say it, yeah, you have reached your expiry date, and we are about the same age, right? And I will get to my point now. Stick with me for the story. Stick with me for the story. Now, this is someone that we ran. I wouldn't say we ran in the same circles, but same church, right? Age group, same. So we had similar friends, and I would constantly hear about, like, I'm not good enough, and I'm ugly, and and today as I was driving, like, past her, and like the past a whole lot of girls nowadays, right? It's a case of, like, damn, you're looking at me with, like, a sad face now, because like, you could have been up now, but you were the shit, and you've reached your expiry date. Like, it's over now. What I'm trying to say is, Vroeg rijp, vroeg vrot. The earlier you are ripe, the earlier you are going to be there for the picking. And that is what is happening with you forex traders, you young lighties. You guys are ripening up early. And now you are posting everything. So what are these clowns saying? What are these clowns saying? Especially those that have reached the expiry dates. What are they going to do? They're going to come for you. Because you are in their position now. You are there where they want to be. So what are they going to do? They're going to hang and linger on you for as long as they can. And in this industry, right, it's so bad because it's the men that does this in the industry. Whenever you see a forex trader coming up, a young Latino, you will almost immediately see these older mentors screaming to run to that lady, to almost be like an older brother to them. And it's all just for club. It's all just for more clients. let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it 100. Let's keep it 100. Like, let's keep it real. Otherwise, why do you think Rev Wayne ran to Lasiba? Why do you think mentors are flocking to, what's that young lady's name now? Iconic Everest. And Iconic, if you're watching, pay attention, my bro. Pay attention, because I see you also slowly falling in that of buying bottles every week. And like, my bro, one thing, if you make sure that everything is fixed at home, there's no speed bump in the future that can move or shake your foundation. Because when the time came, you made your foundation rock solid, my second. Don't be stupid, Aya. Don't live for the streets. Don't live for the streets. That's all I can base you. What do you think about Austin, Siba, Balwich, and Ghana? Nothing. I don't think of him. That might be rude, but I don't think of him. Because I don't know him. You guys must know I don't follow these guys. I literally don't. I only follow those that's like brazen enough to be like, yeah, I follow that man. You know, I'll be real. I don't follow everyone on, like in this industry. Why? They blocked me. Even on my backup account, they found who my backup account is, and then boom, blocked. What's your view on trading bots? Any good bots out there? Nope. Good bots you will find hidden. What I mean by good bots you will find hidden, because if it's hidden, you obviously won't find it. Still outside. What happened with recommending Xness? I just gave a whole explanation between a recommendation and an advertisement, my bro. What I did for Xness was advertising. That isn't a recommendation. Let me show you the difference between a recommendation and advertising. Right? This is a recommendation. Pecan bites, my bro. They're lekker. How do I know? Because I eat it. I eat it regularly. That's a recommendation. No? But now, an ad. Let me show you an ad. Sponsoring today's video is none other than Simba. Have you guys tried out Simba's new flavor, Zinger KFC? It really tastes like Zinger. After you're done with this pack of chips, you are gonna want to lick off your fingers. If you guys have any money left for whatever purposes, please go to your nearest store to go and try out the... You guys understand? You understand my point? You understand my point? You understand my point? Number 2 was an ad. That is what I did for Xness. Number 1 was a recommendation. And that is because I didn't get paid for that. I have experience with it. I eat it. Okay? Does that make sense? Does that literally make sense? Like, I even spoke it for so long. Like, there's one thing that you guys must understand. My YouTube is the same like a TV channel. And because it is a niche channel, I'm not gonna get ads from Mr. Price. I'm not gonna get ads from Take a Lot. I'm not gonna get ads from Shein. I'm gonna get ads like from broker and financial companies. So yeah. Is Bandile legit? I'm skeptical of him. No, Bandile is not legit at all. So yeah, just that is all. But the thing is, with Xness, that was my very first brand deal, right? And I did check them out, and they did like match out for me. And then also there was the fact that I used them as well. So yeah, Xness was like a bit of a recommendation and an ad. But that was my very first one. So yeah, but I've grown enough to the point where I understand that ads and recommendations are two different things, and recommendations is something that I'm not doing, because simply because, like, if I can put it like this now, um I wouldn't say I find food reviews pointless, no. But if I'm following someone that does food reviews and he goes to review Ocean Basket, it's it doesn't suit my palate. It's not for me. Do you guys understand what I'm facing? If not, let me know so that I can go deeper. How's your experience with it? My experience with XMA has been good, and it has always been good. Any interviews coming up? Interviews that's coming up. I have one with Prinas and Dava. You guys can go and check that out. Him out. Google him a bit. But he's all for forex though. I've seen the way he trades on TikTok, and yeah, that guy trades like crazy. But anyway, there's that one coming up. I want to speak to Andy, but I want to speak in person to Andy. So yeah, I think like maybe I must take a drive to town, but my car isn't well, man. There's like a ticking noise on my wheel, so I'm not gonna take that chance yet. There's one I wanted to do one with JP from Sniper Capital as well, because last time I reviewed his service, and I mean, he's still sending me like weekly updates of profit rolls and stuff. And the thing is, it's not that he's just sending a profit roll, because I'm like in his group. So I can easily go back to be like, oh, this is what you say you made for Monday. Let me go and check on the trades for Monday and double check them if it is what it is. You guys know what I'm saying? So there's him that I want to have an interview with. There's a lot of people that I'm supposed to be having interviews with. And, while I was sick, I'll admit it, while I was sick, that is noch other stuff that I made sure that I want to organize, because I also want to, like I said, it's like, on the last question of Ntando Tulare, neither. On the last question of Michelle Fulyoun, neither. One thing I'm gonna let you guys know now already. You guys, it seems like you guys are hard of understanding, because you guys are asking me all of these questions. Oh, what broker do you trust? You trust this broker over that broker? Between these two brokers, you trust? Between these four brokers, you trust? I don't trust neither of these cunts. And let me tell you the truth. The reason why I don't trust them is because when the FSCA took JP Markets to task, the FSCA clearly told us that there is 16 other brokers within this industry that's operating the same. So why the hell are you guys out there still trying to play best between two cock brokers anyway? Like, I don't get that. I don't get that. It's almost like you guys are taking Jimmy Savile and Jeffrey Epstein next to each other, and you guys are trying to say, oh, but this one raped less children than this one, so I like this. No, you guys have fuck all conviction. And some of you guys are the fucking reason this industry will go nowhere. Some of you guys are the fucking reason brokers can pop up overnight and have the exact same plans, have the exact same models and system as JP Markets had, and you guys will just fucking fall in for it. It irritates the cuck out of me because all you guys can ever look at and all you guys can ever believe in is a dream. You guys don't ever look at factual evidence. You guys don't ever look at factual proof. You guys don't actually look at statistics. You guys just check at, oh, 100% bonus, oh, 200% bonus, oh, same day withdrawals, let me run for it. And then same day withdrawals turns into 3 weeks withdrawals. And then boom, FSCA gets involved. And then, oh, Rado, what do you think of this broker? What do you think of that broker? What do you think of that? It's sickening. It's fucking sickening. But what do I know? What do I know? What the fuck do I know, Moss? I must come here week after week to make my back like a fish skiffy. Week after week, week in, week out. Still outside. So true. They want to trade 0.01 and make 10K with it. Or you just, if you take 0.01 and you make $100 with it even, do you know how fucking lucky you are? Now you want to come here and make 10K with a whole 10K. I'm sorry. Guys, this circle is going to be perpetuated. Do you guys know, let me tell you guys this. You guys think this shit started here with JP Markets? How many of you guys know ACM Gold? How many of you know AC fucking M Gold? How many of you know ACM Gold? As we are sitting here now, if you have access to a laptop or to something that can access Google right now while you are watching this live, please fucking type in FSCA ACM Gold and see what the results bring up. Please. And if you know about ACM Gold, you will know that they are not trading anymore due to what? Isn't it what is happening with these brokers, these willy-nilly brokers that's popping up right now? You guys must stop playing. You guys must stop playing. It seems like whenever I upload a video, you guys just take it, oh, right, I'll just uploaded a video. No. There's hella information in there. And the fact that it gets overlooked at times. You guys must look, you guys must know something, no? When it gets to making a video, the sauciest information is always at the end. But I can guarantee you guys, as we sit here, out of the 76 that's here, not even 10 of you guys watch the full video right up until the end. It's only, and I can gladly say this, it's only once you have watched a video of mine from the beginning to the end that you will have the full context of it. And that is very often what you guys do not want. They got the 30 million penalty. What was that penalty for, Mr. Basso? Now, I want you to take it further. I want you to take it one step further. Go and research who was all working for ACM Gold, and then you guys see who the fuck all have brokers today, and then you guys will stop talking cack to me. Honestly. Honestly. And I'm literally sorry for getting so confrontational with you guys, but the thing is, we also need to realize that we the ones sitting with the power. Grootman scammed 1,000 of you. Cool. It took only 10 of you to fucking lay a complaint by the FSA for the FSA to highlight him. Where's the others of you? Hmm? Hmm? It's because you guys are fucking sitting waiting for better days. Better days are worked for. Better days are grafted for. For better days, bad influences have to be shifted out of the way. You guys think that I'm coming to fucking sacrifice myself here for shit? For shits and giggles, for likes and comments? Hmm? This isn't even financially, this isn't even fucking worth it. Let's start there. Financially, this isn't even fucking worth it. So, do you guys really think that I'm doing it for that? You guys think I'm doing it for likes? You guys think I'm doing it because there's so many people that follows me? Look, here's 70, 79 people. What the fuck is that? Hmm? I'm doing it so that you guys can, at the end of the day, get a little bit of a grasp of what is happening. I'm doing it so that you guys can see that whenever you are entering this industry, it doesn't matter who it is. The fact that you entered means that you have taken on a substantial amount of risk to money that you have and to money that you may get in the future. But all people most ever can see is, Rydell is hating. Rydell don't know what he's talking about. Rydell is hating. I mean, when I come and I tell you guys, please go and find out by these account managers, these investors, please go and find out for me. Please go and find out for me where's their category 2 licenses to be trading for you guys. What do they show you guys instead? They show you fucking bank leased cars and apartments rented in Gulf estates, which they will never own part in property of. These people won't stop. They won't stop for me. They won't stop for you at all. Let's get that straight. These people, they don't give a damn about me or you at all. The only reason why they hate me is because I'm bringing knowledge to you. Because, guys, I'm going to still stick on this. This is my number, and I stand on this. This is my number, and I stand on this. If I, like I'm standing, and I'm going to be real, my Xness deal was substantial enough for me to have rented a Polo for don't know how many months. I could have rented a nice GTI for don't know how many months. And I could have come to you to be like, guys, look at how successful I am. I bought my GTI cash. And you guys would have been none the wiser. Because every month there's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people that's joining, that's helping me fund my lifestyle, that's helping me keep you dumb. Which is why I'm always against these brokers that's funding. And the moment a broker employs someone to do a campaign for them, I email that broker and I tell them, listen, this is what this person has been up to. Is this who you want representing your brand out there? Because once that person scams someone, they're not going to forget. They're going to remember that person. They're going to remember the broker that person worked with. So for me, all I'm going to say is at the end of the day, stay woke. Stay woke. This industry is full of shit. And the people in it, even more. The people in it, even more. If you guys popped around here tonight, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Um, if you guys are always sorry, if you guys are always sharing this channel, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. It really helps get the word out there. If you guys are always engaging with this channel, I really appreciate it. If you guys are always coming, can I ask if Bandile is a scam? Bandile is a Moorse scam. Like, guys, let me tell you something. You won't find, you won't, I, I'm gonna say it like this, and you must don't take this with a pinch of salt, because this is fucking serious. A priest won't chill with a thief. A scientist, no? A scientist won't chill with someone. I won't say that he's not a scientist, but he wants to chill with someone that he can have a conversation with. Hmm? What I'm trying to say is pigs, chill with pigs, right? Sheep, chill with sheep, right? So if Bandile is constantly hanging out with NAS 100 that's been identified as a scammer, and leadership wanted that's also been identified as a scammer, what does that make him? It's not that hard. It's not that hard at all. It's not that hard. Show me your friends, and I'll most definitely tell you who you are. You exactly, Chad. You can tell a man by the company he keeps. Sheep don't play with lion. Ape don't swing with snakes. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Sheep don't run with lion. Snakes, they don't swing with monkeys. That's all I'm gonna say. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, please prepare for a hot week coming up. Um, I haven't uploaded that much content because like I told you guys, I've been sick. To those of you that's been praying for me, to those of you, can I just stop for a moment and say thank you so much for all of you guys' support. It's really appreciated. I really appreciate it. I won't be here without you guys. I wouldn't be getting like brand deals, which also helps me financially. I won't be getting that without you guys. To you guys that is channel members, that is like paying a subscription towards this channel every month. It's not expected, but because you are doing it, I sincerely appreciate it. This channel would not be forward striving if it wasn't for you. And then last but not least, you guys that went and you followed me on TikTok, because normally when I'm on TikTok and I'm doing a boxing match with someone, then randomly one of you guys would pop up with gifts. I sincerely appreciate you guys. If you came all the way from YouTube to come to TikTok to come and follow me there, I sincerely appreciate you guys. It really means a lot. Um, there is nothing more than what I want for this message to be pushed forward. How do you contribute financially to you? Irfan, it's not necessary, but if you want to, there's super chats that you can drop um, in the comments. And then, but I normally tell people, if you want to support me, like financially, if you want to, because you sincerely like what I do, come over to TikTok. Um, sometimes I have like boxing matches, because that is also another thing that I do to to generate some income for me without, like, to me it's just that there's so many income streams out there as well that I don't understand why people do. I trade as well, yes I do trade, that I don't understand why people need to steal from others, man. So while I'm going live on TikTok and have boxing matches with other content creators, then some of you also come on there to like drop some roses and um, TikToks and mini speakers and things like that. And I sincerely appreciate, actually prefer it if you do it on TikTok, because on TikTok it's much cheaper than what it is on YouTube, because I know that sometimes um people like Rolio to my come and Rolio to my tip 1,000 rand, my bro. And I'd be real, I would get intimidated by that. Rolio came once, tipped 1,000 rand. Price came, tipped another 1,000 rand on top of that. And I felt so intimidated that I didn't go live for like another 3 days after that. And then I came back and I told you guys, but listen, I don't wanna, and that is mainly the deal. I felt intimidated. Um, because I'm not used to, like, I come from a tipping background, and um obviously due to my experience with Spur and stuff. And for me, like 2K in a day, sure, I've made that before, but making 2,000 rand in like 2 hours just live streaming, that to me is insane. So I'd rather have you guys come to TikTok, because they the coins is like cheap. The coins is like 5 rand for like 16 coins. Then you can like give like 16 gifts. That is like cheap. But yeah, I know the smallest tip here is like, is it 14 rand or something? I'm not sure. Um, but yeah, I appreciate all of you guys sincerely. You guys know that you do not have to do that, but it's just an extra crutch. Like I've been telling you guys, and this is the other thing that I'm constantly telling you guys, like, at least one thing that I do now with the money is I constantly come and I upgrade, man. Like, one thing that I said was, I'm constantly because the last thing that I used for filming for you guys was my phone. And I'm streaming from a new phone that I actually got on contract now recently. It was cheap. Honestly, I'm against contract phones. But I mean, this one was like 200 rand every month. And I was like, no, man, let me just get it. But before that, no, I had a phone that I bought cash from. And as you guys can see, it's broken. Here's this big line here. So I can't do nothing with this phone. Check there, it doesn't even react anymore. I can't do anything with this phone. So this was my camera at first, no? And then while I had this phone and I was using this phone, I saved and I saved and I saved and I saved, guys, until I could buy this baby. And the thing is, I'm not used to like making credit purchases, man. So I just pay if something like this, because this setup was like 15,000 rand now for the camera and for this, because this is obviously like a stick that you can zoom in and out with and all of that stuff. So the whole set was like 15,000 rand. So I had to literally save for that. And the thing is, I didn't even have, to be honest with you, I didn't even have the money for this, because my actual camera that I was gonna save for was a Canon M50, and that camera was like 10,000 rand. And for me, that was like on the budget, but it will still deliver the quality that I want, man. And when I came to Kodak, they told me, nah, they don't have Canons anymore. And if I order one now, then they're gonna have to have it made for me. And then that is gonna take like a long while to get to me. And then I was just like, okay, chill. And then I saw this one. And then I was like, how much is it? And then he gave me the price. I went to the corner, counted out my money. And then when I saw like my money is good, and then I paid for it. And then, I came home and I ate camera for the rest of the month. Like, I didn't even have, like, my cupboards wasn't even like filled properly. Like, you know, but for me it was just like, nah, I can't have you guys looking at this quality anymore. I need to have you guys looking at, you know, proper quality. So now the next thing that, and this is why I just can't, I wouldn't say I don't want to, because I do want to make heavy upgrades to my car, but I can't yet because I'm not done upgrading my studio, man. So one thing that I've found out now was that my camera is too strong for my laptop. So it's either I have to upgrade like the hardware on my laptop, or I have to get a new laptop entirely. So currently I'm saving for a laptop, a MacBook. And the only reason why I'm saving for a MacBook was because I am not shooting on full power with this camera. As you guys can see, this is a 4K camera, no? This is a 4K camera. I'm not shooting on full power with this camera. If I shoot on full power with this camera, then like a normal 10-minute video, which with mistakes takes me about 13 minutes to record, then that thing comes out like 30, 40, 50 gigabytes. And then when I pop in the memory card and I open it on my editing software, it crashes my laptop completely. Then there's no functionality. My laptop freezes. And then obviously, some of you guys that follow me on TikTok know Jenna. So Jenna was here in that same month that I got this camera. And then I obviously didn't know the settings. So then I popped it into the MacBook and I saw that, hey, this thing actually works fine. There's no lagging, there's no nothing. And Jenna actually has an older model of a MacBook Air. So what I'm gonna say for a MacBook Air, I know that is the cheapest MacBook, but it is basically just so that I can edit seamlessly. And then you guys, it was on, that's why I'm live streaming from my phone now as well, because this laptop seized up the other night and I had to cut that thing short, that live stream short, which then means the topics that I didn't cover, like the Grootman topic, I had to go and make a video for. So uh, I'm constantly upgrading around the studio. I have to get more lights. I want a bigger neon sign here at the back of me. I want better lighting. So that is obviously what's coming next. And then obviously a paint job. So I'm telling you guys, the moment like I get sorted with the stuff that I need, you know, then the productivity is gonna like kick in 10 times. So just keep your hands folded for me. If you can support, if you get to, now no green screen, my bro, no green screen. We don't hide from anyone, I Jason. We come full force, my bro, by fire and force. They must see us one way. They must know we're not scared of them, my bro. We don't skirk for them. We don't need green screens for them. They push. We must come for them. They must feel us. They must know whenever that camera says live, they must shake like this. They must shake like this. Because they know we're about to make cut now. Since me, bro. That is the energy that we move with. That's the energy that we move with all the time. So if you watch a video, you get to an ad, and you were into smoker, you see an ad pop up. Don't press skip ads. Go outside, go smoke your inch. By the time you come back, the ads will be done, man. Since you know, kusudia. They know. You guys must also know now. This long-term branding that I'm gonna dial with that with that broken, that thing is gonna give me the funding so that I can enter some wicked groups. And that is the medic, because I know I said last time that we want to enter groups now. But then obviously most now I use that money to buy the car, buy the camera, buy, So now this second set of funding, not only will it be for like equipment and stuff, but it will also be for you guys must always know I'm always invested into content development. Always. Just take a look at this channel now, and you will see that the stuff I touch and I pick on, the other channels do. But I'm a smart man. I must not talk about my things anymore. We keep it quiet. They must just see that this channel is a problem because there's no channel, there's no Forex channel in South Africa that's like mine. Everyone was licking asses before I came on the scene. Everyone was laughing at me when I came out and I was like, yo guys, welcome to the best Forex channel in South Africa. But now whenever I'm live, they're sitting here with their ninjas in the comments watching me. Even the brokers, they're sitting here, they're lurking. That is why they will go to their YouTube channels now to go make content. Meanwhile, Ryder was speaking about this. Huh? You guys must stop letting me catch you like this, man. You guys push on me, but then you take my ideas. Huh? You guys cut and then you monetize off my ideas. Yeah, fuck you, man. When it comes to content in this industry, I'm the blueprint. Don't forget that. Don't forget that. Don't forget that. I'm the blueprint. They must, and I will say it, they must come bow before me, Ubara. And it's not, say to, salute. And it's not a case of I'm saying this like pompous, I'm saying it like braggy, and they must come and bow before me because I X, Y. No. This channel, and this is what I want all of you guys to understand now. This channel was built without licking the ass of anyone. This channel was built of standing for the downtrodden. This channel was built of standing for the victims of scams. This channel got stood off, no? Like, let me tell you guys, this, no man, you must leave this here. Do you know why this is why this is here? Do you know why this is here? Do you know why this is here? Person, Rigel, download red, oh, sorry, sorry. I thought you meant, this thing is making noise in the visual department. But this, let me tell you guys why this is here. This is an old telephone of ours, no? As you guys can see, it's a telephone. It's an actual telephone, no? But this is mainly here, no? To troll off these haters that's constantly talking cack about my lips. Like there was a while ago where they were like dissing my lips like crazy, and I'm still like, diss my lips or not, you still a scammer. Like, how does you dissing my lips absolve you from scamming? So this is what this is for. To troll them. Every time they look at these lips, they must see and they must feel. They must know we're still here. You're not going anywhere. And it is these lips, man. But I will take a look at that giant red giant denoiser to remove noise from your videos, will improve quality. Person, I will most definitely take a look into that, my bro. Peter Judge de Waal, they must know, bro, you stand for the truth, and that is the thing. I always stand for the truth. Always. I don't want to come and still remember, oh, what did I say here? What did I say there? Nah, I speak the truth. Because the truth flows easily. The truth isn't something you have to remember, because the truth, it just is. Yo, Seto, they always want to kiss when they talk about my lips, my bro. I feel like that. I think they just jealous because God skipped them in the lips department. Tyron, I am much better, my bro. I'm feeling much better. I'm actually looking forward to doing interviews this week. So I think we are gonna link up, because you also doing different. You doing it differently because you actually take live trades most as the trades is running with your clients. Guys, it's been an hour. I I have to go support my cousin who's doing TikTok ranking. It is really something that she likes and appreciates, and when you are favorite cousins of each other, that is something that you do. You go and support your favorite cousin. I will see you guys tomorrow. I'll probably go live tomorrow night again. I did it from my phone, so it is pretty easy. So now I know there's no hassle of loading up software and worrying about memory running out and shit like that. So I'm gonna go live tomorrow night from my phone as well. And I want you guys to know that um the lives will be more like a chill session. The only time that the lives will go formal is if it is sponsored lives, whereby someone is paying me to promote the brand during the live stream, because then I will actually have to have content to keep keep to keep to keep you to keep you hooked. Rowan Landsberg lyk ook soos 'n legit ouetjie. Miskien kan jy hom review ook. Thomas, fun fact, Rowan Landsberg is actually my mentor. He taught me. Away, bro. I don't know if you already talked about that Jamal guy from USA to scam us. Rooney Molapisi, one thing I want you to know is that you can be as sure of your case as you are, my bro. But if you do not have anything to prove that that man is a scam and is here to scam us, then I don't think you can so much say that he's here from the USA to scam us. It can't, just because he's taking a hands-on. And once again, I'm not covering for Jamal, but I think you guys are shocked at the fact that there's someone that's doing it different, is doing it hands-on, and the reason why I won't flat out call him a scam is because I've had friends both that I took to him personally for accounts, and those that I haven't mentioned at all. But listen, this bruh knows me. Jamal, this bruh knows me. Take care of him and stuff like that. None of that. That is actually trading under True Trader, and that has given their reviews. So I'm not saying just based on that, but I mean, five guys won't just, randomly talk the same shit if they aren't benefiting to that degree, I would say, but give it time. I see that Thomas, no, I'm serious. Rowan Landsberg and the late Quentin Moody, those are my mentors. That is why the name Kuberg Institute is an abbreviation of them. The QU for Quentin, obviously, and the Berg for Landsberg, most now, obviously, you know. So, yeah, those are my mentors, my bro. I come from humble like this, and that is why I am as humble as I am, because I come from these humble cats. And yeah, they are, to me, they are karakterlijk. I grant them. So Rooney Molapisi, my bro, let's not I know you guys want me to like be so with everyone, man, but I can't, man. I can't make enemies in this industry. I can bring you guys information, and if that in turns bring in let me say it like this: I can't go out and just make random enemies, you know. But if I come to you with information and the result of that information brings enemies, that's a different case. But I'm not gonna go out to someone and just be like, say, a scammer, simply because what they're doing is different. And the thing is, this is, if people haven't noticed, no, Blue FX, which is also a prop firm, True Traders model is exactly the same as Blue FX's. So yeah, that's about all I can say, my bro. My last message is a temporary solution until you can upgrade. The feature is called Ready Boost. Hectic. I think I should look into that. I think I should look into that. And another thing on that True Trader vibe, I'm literally, guys, I'm just waiting for this thing to come, to come, to come through that long-term brand deal with that broker that I told you guys. So when that comes through, then I'll have not money that's laying around, but money that I can invest into avenues like that. Because obviously for me, um, it creates content, and if it creates content that you guys can benefit from, then I don't mind spending money that I have gotten in through this channel. If you guys get what I'm saying, then I don't mind investing it back into the channel, because it then not only benefits me, but it benefits you guys as well. So as soon as that brand deal comes through, I think I'm starting with that brand deal from August, end of August. Guys, let's just hope that their payment, that brand deal comes through like by the end of August, because the end of August, the 24th of August actually, is my birthday. And even if I don't do the whole engine swap thing by then, if I can just at least go and buy the engine and have the engine here in the recording room, then that would be a great deal for me. That would obviously be the biggest purchase. Okay, no, my car is my biggest purchase so far, but that would be one of the biggest purchases that I've ever made, like on my birthday. So yeah, we are getting one step closer to that K swap, and then um um the other thing, yeah, I'm also gonna try and get hold of Wesley so that I can go and get some footage for you guys of that other. Remember I told you guys about that VVL that I want to win? Yeah, that guy's giving that car away. So I'm gonna go to him sometime next week, because I sincerely want to get some footage of that car so that you guys can not only see the car, which is really beautiful in stellar condition. It is a Fox, and the engine is obviously what we are after, because it has a Nissan VVL engine. And if you know anything about engines, you will know that a VVL engine is one of the most reliable engines you can find. And not only that, it is a fucking hard engine. And like I said, with that car, with the VVL and the K swapped Mark 1 that is outside, with those two, we will then organize a, no, let me cap it there. Guys, let me cap it there. Like I said, these brokers are watching me. I spoke about car content last, and what I'm going to do in the Forex industry around car content. Boom, you have Veracity Markets, Somadala, that stuff on their YouTube channel, the fucking nayas. So I'm going to keep my pick. I'm not going to talk about content development and cack like that. So um that is one thing that is gonna come. So keep your eyes open to that. I'm gonna be doing a whole lot of content with Tyrant BFX as well. Keep your eye out for that as well. So yeah, I'm gonna live and leave you guys now. I got suspended on TikTok, so I won't be going live on there after this. Shame, I'm so sad. But I will most definitely see you guys um in tomorrow night's live, no? Salute. Keep well. Have an awesome week. Stay blue. And don't trust these scammers. I love you guys. Cheers, man.